What is up? This is Brad. On Instagram, I'm SLC Straight Shaves, and I'm here for the razor company to do a shave and chat. I'm going to be featuring the Böker 7/8 inch wide blade. It's called their Blueshell. It's a blue power shell. That's what the scales are made out of. But yeah, man, we're gonna shave today. Catch you on the flip side. Hope your day is going awesome. Again, I'm gonna cover the gear that I'm using today. I am using this Böker straight razor. It is called it's available on the at the razor company, so go buy one. It's actually a good deal. They normally, I think what Jason's priced them at is about 40 to 50 bucks under the retail price that they originally were, so it's a good deal. It's expensive, but man, it's legitimately, you get what you pay for with this one, man. I love this blade because it's heavy. It's 7/8 inch wide, so it's a bigger blade, good for going through thicker beards, but it's an absolutely gorgeous razor. As far as my software goes, I'm going with something special. I've been waiting to get my grubs on this sucker. It's PantaRei's Paradigma. And to kind of, that's why I'm going with a colorful theme today with the Power Shell Böker. And for my brush, I'm going with the brush that I just got. It's an Arno collaboration with Oumo. It's called their Shark. I think their Shark handle shape, and it's got a 26 millimeter Unsullied 2-band badger knot in it. So nice brush, first use. Anyway, so let's just get this stuff lathered up here. Oh, I'm lathering in. Okay, let me back up. I think I'm team scoop now just because. Anyway, I have a lot of more crope type soaps. So I scooped my PantaRei. I've got it scooped and smashed into the bottom of my PAA Space Scuttle. So that's what's going on here. Let me know in the comments, are you guys team scoop or team tub load? I think I'm tub load, or I used to be team tub load, but I think now I'm team scoop because I'm starting to get more soaps than I know what to do with. I don't use enough, so I've actually sold my first few. So I think I prefer to have those scooped from now on. Before I could care less because I never planned on selling any of my soaps, but now kind of a different story. And you're gonna bump into some sets that you could live without, especially when you're blind buying stuff. I don't have a TRC or a Maggard's or any kind of store like that close to me, so everything I have to do is basically a blind buy, and I've been pretty lucky so far. I've had some good recommendations from folks on Instagram in the community. They haven't let me down. Shout out to Make It a Great Shave. He's been a stallion, an Italian stallion, and making some really awesome recommendations to me. One is he turned me on to PantaRei, and I have to tell you, I really love tallow-based soaps. PantaRei is vegan, and the lather is absolutely elite. And if you've never tried PantaRei, you may, I don't know, it's kind of hard to find right now just because importing this stuff is pretty difficult, but go to the razor company. They have Siddhartha in stock right now. Siddhartha is an oud scent, and it is so good. I mean, it might be my favorite PantaRei. It's hard because every single one of them is so good. But this one, Paradigma, was out of stock at TRC. And so I actually found it from a guy on a BST. I just threw it out there to the world. Hey, does anybody have this that would be willing to part with it? And luckily someone said, yeah. So if you're looking for something that's not in stock or that's unobtainium, throw it out there to the world. It's been amazing getting to know people in the community, and there's a lot of people that have been so willing to just jump in and answer questions that'll help you find things that you might be looking for. But yeah, that's how I found Paradigma unused, actually. So it was really cool to get my hands on this one. I've been wanting it for a long time. But just as far as PantaRei goes, guys, I'm telling you, the scents that the owner is creating, they are absolutely special. Every single one of them, they are so good, just indescribably good. And you can't go wrong with any of them. There's some I don't have that I want to get my hands on, but I have Siddhartha, I have Mediterraneo, and I have this Paradigma. And I have Fresco de Sicilia on the way. I found that on BST too. Anyway, my lather's looking pretty gosh dang good here, so we're just gonna start, we're gonna get after it. Anyway, the other thing that I was gonna tell you about PantaRei is that I did mention that the scents are unbelievable. He has EDPs, but the amazing thing about them is the strength and the longevity of these, the splashes. It's just out of this world. I mean, I'm not really a fragrance guy, like I don't buy EDPs, but with these PantaRei sets, it's like no EDP required. The splash lasts so long, and it's so unbelievably, it's strong, man. Like, you can smell these things. It's so good. Just try it. They're expensive, but the value is there, because you're not getting a ho-hum scent or anything like that. These are literally, they are special. Every single one I've tried. The lather is absolutely elite. I can't even believe that it's like a vegan soap. It's just so dang good. All right. So, it's been a week since Halloween, and on Halloween, I think I had the most, everybody has like their most embarrassing moment, right? I had my most embarrassing moment on Halloween. And I'll tell you about it. So, I'm doing a lot of work on my house right now. And sorry, I'll get back to the story in a second. I gotta concentrate for this shit, or this stuff. So I'm up on a ladder. I have teenage step kids, and all their friends are coming over for a Halloween party, right? 16-year-olds. And I'm seeing all the costumes come in. I'm up on the ladder putting new siding up on the house. And some of these kids went like above and beyond, like awesome costumes. So I'm like doing commentary on all the kids that are walking in. I'm working right above our entry, right? Putting up new siding and all that kind of fun stuff. And we have these steps that lead up to the front entry, and one of the girls that are friends with my stepson comes, I see her walking up, and she's wheeling somebody in like a wheelchair, right? I've never seen this person. I don't know anything, you know, the wheelchair thing. I thought it was like a costume, right? Oh, I'm so embarrassed to talk about this. So we just installed these new steps and walkway, and it's all brand new. And so I see her kind of come up, and she turns the wheelchair around backwards, and she's like clanking this girl up like the steps, you know, pulling her backwards up the steps. Or at this point, I didn't know it was a girl. I thought it maybe was a dummy. I was saying to myself, gosh, I don't know how socially acceptable it is to have a handicapped person in a wheelchair as part of your costume. I was a little like, whoa, but you know, I was a teenager once, so who am I to say? You're gonna have to bear with me for a second. This is high precision work I'm doing right now. I gotta concentrate. So anyway, I'm up there in the ladder, I'm nailing in siding. It's like chaos. All these kids are coming in, so I can't really tell what's going on. I can't tell. I thought it was like a costume, like a wheelchair, maybe a dummy, like in the costume. And so I kind of laugh. I'm like, because we just had this new porch and steps and walkway concrete poured, right? And so I laugh. I'm like, sorry, we're not wheelchair accessible. You know, I say something stupid like that. Meanwhile, this girl's getting all frustrated because it was like hard, and she's like clanking her up the steps, you know, she's like bouncing her and everything, right? And so she gets a little closer up there, and I'm like seeing her like, not super careful, but like she's like pulling her up these steps, and I'm like, yeah, man, she's not even breaking character. And I was kind of laughing about it. And then she got closer, and I saw the atrophied legs. It was a real person. Like, it wasn't a Halloween costume. It was really a handicapped person. And I wanted to crawl under a rock and die. I felt so terrible. So this cute girl, you know, I mean, she's never been to our house before. I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before. And that was my most embarrassing moment. That was pretty bad. I was mortified. Please don't think less of me, because, I mean, everybody makes mistakes, right? I kind of don't think she really heard what I was saying, because of the air compressor and all the noise from the construction. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I'm really hoping, but you never know. I don't know. Hopefully she comes back again because she was sweet. But I feel really, really, really stupid. So that was my most embarrassing moment in a while, at least. She's sharp. I just gave it a touch up on my little translucent Arkansas stone, and it is doing a good job. Killer. Pass number 1 in the books. I should give myself a little spray. Yeah, I cut myself over there. I had a pimple that was sticking out kind of far. I just plowed right over that thing. Okay, pass number 2. Coming up. So am I making a bigger deal out of that incident than it is, or would you be as embarrassed as I was? Let me know in the comments. Look at that, people. I should be more careful. Yeah, buddy, that feels good. Sheesh. Gonna have to put a warning on this video. There's blood. Amateur straight razor shaver. That's how I need to preface this video. I'm no professional. I just started this a while ago. Boy, has it taken over my life, though. guess as far as hobbies or obsessions go, I could be doing a lot worse, right? That's what I keep telling myself. I could be addicted to drugs or something, but man, I'm just addicted to buying shaving soap and razors. It's one thing I love about a square tip on a straight razor. It's just so super precise when you want to, you know, cut in lines on your goatee or your beard. Just does a really nice job. That's why I love straight razors. You can see exactly where you're cutting. You can make just nice, perfectly straight, beautiful lines. Who loves a crooked beard? No one. All right, we're gonna go paso número dos on my cuello. This is a tough spot to get for me because I'm right-handed. All right. Another nice thing about, as opposed to a round point, a square point can get into these nooks and crannies of the nose, you know? I love that. See what I'm talking about? Watch this. Here's a baller move right here. Getting inside the nose. See what I'm talking about, folks? Try to do that with a double edge. Can you do that with a double edge? Maybe, I don't know. Okay. Mustache complete. All right. If you haven't perfected the finger painting move, goals, dude, just saying. It's highly technical, highly advanced. I mean, who needs a brush when you can do that? Huh. Cool. All right. Gotta go with the cross the grain deal on the neck because it's kind of like my hair grows all these weird ways, you know? So that's what we're gonna do last. So this knot on this Oumo brush is their Unsullied knot, and basically the Unsullied knot is completely untreated. It's straight up natural hair. So that's the deal with this one. It's a lot of lather. And you know what I forgot to do? It's a brand new brush. Forgot to wash that sucker first. I smell as much badger hair as I do delightful PantaRei Paradigma fragrance. Oopsie. All right, I'm gonna go with the side action here. That cross grain action is actually the against the grain action for my beard growth over there. You know? It's tough to do this side because having a beard kind of limits some of my ability to get all the exact angles. It makes for some more tighter spaces that I have to work with a straight razor. So sometimes I feel like it's cheating, but occasionally I'll use a double edge to clean up. If I want, you know, I don't know. It's just with the grain, the direction of the grain of my, you know, neck, it's just kind of hard to do. When you have 3-inch blade and not 3 inches to work with, I can't really get the complete side action that I want to right there. So it's sort of tough sometimes. And that is why it's nice to have a razor like the Dovo Barbarossa, which has a really like a short blade length, because you can kind of fit it in tighter spaces. It's a handy little tool to have in the arsenal, you know? Those are available at the razor company. I'll have to do a shave with one of those things. Okay. Gonna rinse off and then apply the splash. My favorite part. Well, it's all my favorite part, but I really like that part. Do that. I'm at work, by the way. It's nice to start the morning off with a workout and a shave, so I have all my shave stuff, like probably 95% of my collection here at work. On the weekends, if I have something special planned, I'll bring it home to use, but yeah. That's why there's lockers behind me. I don't have that crap in my house. Anyway, can't wait for this. This stuff smells so good. I should have looked at the scent notes before so I could kind of describe it to you, but dude. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Picking up notes of rose in there. Some woody stuff. I'm a fragrance novice. I shouldn't try this crap describing it to you. It's just freaking good. Like, it's really good. Okay. Oh, one thing I love about, I need more. It's too good. One thing I love about PantaRei's splash is just the skin feel is incredible. It's an alcohol-based splash, so you really get a nice burn. But there's a lot of other stuff in there, like just, you can tell it's just really elite splash. Just the kind of type of splash I love. I kind of prefer the alcohol-based splashes over the witch hazel ones, the non-alcohol ones. Anyway, yeah, this you'll smell this all freaking day. Like, no EDP required. Every single PantaRei set that I have is such a special fragrance. This is no exception. I love it. Anyway, that was my shave. Hope you liked it. Sorry about the blood. It looks like it stopped. Momentary bleeding, but you know, we survived it. It wasn't like this thing. I cut myself honing one of my straight razors a little while ago. We're sitting pretty good now. It's healed up. I can, you know, I don't know. But yeah, this is Brad for the Razor Company. It's a Friday. Have an awesome Friday. Have an excellent weekend. And catch me for another one of these things. These are kind of fun. Anyway, have a good day. Shave on, gents. That's intellectual property for Carlos Medeiros. Sorry.